Welcome back, everyone, to Hive Awakening, a rediscovering, a revisit, a redo. Hive Awakening Redux. Oh, fuck. Cannoneer did a lot of damage there to us. Even if we fire on him now, we might just die. So let's switch immediately. Q. Let's switch to a... and P, both. Q to a heavy shell. P to a heavy shell. Let's get out of here. He'll hit us again. And let's start shooting at him. Alright, we got him. Let's get everything fixed. E becomes a restorator. Until we're back to 300. I mean, could we just walk around like this? We're probably safer if we walk around like this, right? We're not going to suddenly ambush and be like, oh fuck, I wasn't ready and now we're dead. Maybe I will. We're still armed to the teeth. Let's keep those things in for now. Let's be a little bit safer, right? I've definitely been one level deeper than this. Maybe one level after that, I'm not sure. That is a combat drill, a mining drill. Okay, never mind. Don't need any more light shells and shit. We got tons of those. Yeah, the missiles definitely feel overpowered. Like, why would I ever use a drill in favor? Although the drills might do 3d12. Those mining drills. That'd be pretty fucking good, admittedly. Press I. Oops, fire. Fire. I almost did it again, guys. I was holding down the right button. That could have led to death. Man, those instincts are hard to kick. The impatience is hard to kick as a habit. I'm hoping at most there's 10 levels. Like, I don't want to... I'm not looking forward to, say, a 20 level game here. I really hope it's not like that. I don't have any reason to suspect it is, but it's a fun, a reasonably fun game, and a pretty cool. I didn't heal, damn it. A reasonably cool game, but like, I think we've. Oh, I didn't get hurt. That's why. Did you notice that thing hit us and it didn't even hurt our structure? We're not still wearing a restorator, are we? Oh, we are. Interesting. Let's put that as a scraper missile. And hopefully soon find a better missile. We could just go on. I don't want to. Damn it, I went way too far. Because we're wearing the extra shells, we should be fine. Yeah, we are. Let's just wear it for now and walk. Might not be the worst thing to have that on. Always be healing a little bit. Let's try this layout for a while. Configuration, rather. Find me a better missile, man. Whoops, fuck. Moving too fast. I think it said I missed. It hit the wall. At the very least, it saves us having to switch in and out. Still killing them awful fast. Still got a devastating setup here. Even though we're 3 missiles shy. That's a regenerator, don't need that. Gunner. There it is. Never seen that before. Oh, I haven't seen that. Oh, yes, I have. There was some enemies I met yesterday in my playthroughs that had shells. They had like light shells. I'd hit them and say like, "Oh, neat! I just want to see what it is." 3 plugs does 15 D10. Mother of fuck. Let's take that in case we ever figure out how to get another plug. Comma A. That seems incredible. There were some enemies we fought yesterday that I would hit them and it would say that their light shell absorbs some damage, say. But it would reach a stage where I could not break the shell. It'd be like stuck at 57%. Now eventually when I upgraded my weaponry, I was suddenly able to punch through. So it might be like the shells might also provide some sort of like resistance in general. And if you're not doing enough damage, you just can't hurt them. I don't know. Or maybe it had a restorator or something. And I don't know. But whatever it was, there were certain enemies I could not get past their armor at first until I upgraded the weaponry substantially. I don't think we'd have that problem now. Alright, we're going to level 7, which may or may not be the greatest depth I've ever reached. Like tied for greatest depth. Either that or it's 1 shy. This is not the way. Delete. Yes. Alright, that's good. Let's grab that. Comma A. Let's put that in place of D. 4 Punisher missiles, that's alright. Let's go deal with this turret while we know where it is. I forget what it's called. It's not a Sentinel anymore. This one's or something else. Guardian. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Let's fire on him first, then we'll get this. Okay, let's get this. Socket splitter. Okay, S becomes a split socket. And then we plug in a Punisher missile and a couple of Scraper missiles. Oh man, now we're talking. A Devastator missile. Does 3d20. Let's put that in place of U. Sorry about that noise. Kill it 1 shot. It's the first time we've done that. Let's go a little bit slow because if we do meet that one enemy that did like a 90 damage on a shot, whatever the hell that thing was, it looked like stairs, I think. Might have been the next level. Oh, it's fucking firing on me. Well, then I'll fire on you, you son of a bitch. Say I didn't hit it? I thought it... I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Whoops. One shot killed it. Did a lot of damage to us first, but one shot killed it. I hit myself. Let's stand here and get some health back. That was stupid. Oh, fuck. Bumped into him. Alright, once again, let's just stand here until we're fully healed. Those worker bots that we once had to flee from, we now should kill with a single volley. Gotta love that. Them too, but that's old news. Okay. One shot to kill the Guardian. Alright, the force field is disabled. Just get healed before we continue on, before we do anything stupid that we regret. They might have been guarding that door, but I don't think so. I think it's just coincidence that there were two of them there. Pass, take it. Medium shell. Haven't hit that limit of carrying yet. These are the guys I couldn't get through their shell yesterday when I was first fighting them until I upgraded my weaponry. Oh, yeah, baby. U. Oh, no, put that back. U becomes a Devastator missile again. V becomes a Punisher missile. Don't need to kill it, but we're here. In case for some reason we get chased down that hall, at least it won't be there killing us from behind. Alright, let's go make sure we didn't miss anything in this room. I think we're in good shape. I could just be cocky, but I think we are. Let's get another one of these. Got so many of those now. That is a combat drill. Don't need it. I've noticed the precision lasers required multiple plugs to plug in, and yet the missiles don't. I don't think that was an oversight on Gero's part, but it might have been. Like maybe he meant to do that and he never got around to it. That's why they're overpowered. This thing only requires one slot too, though, right? No, this one requires two. I don't know. How much does it do? Although, admit 5D15, Jesus. Admittedly, that military laser, I mean, like, it says 3D20, but that military laser is 15D10. So, admittedly, it is much more powerful. If we come across an enemy wielding that, that could kill us in 2 shots, theoretically. Maybe we're not in as good a shape as I thought. We'll see. We're going to level 8. This is definitely at the... I've either never been here before or I've only been here once. One of the two. And I've never been further than this for sure. Alright, let's walk west to get out of range of at least the purple turret. Killed the gunner. Let's go pick this Devastator missile up. Let's replace V with a new Devastator missile. Let's walk back over here and kill this turret. What is it called? A protector. Look, it did 86 damage to us in a single fucking shot. Although we got it with one shot. Let's wait. I didn't notice what it was called. Protector. Definitely meeting some tougher foes now. There's the staircase. Nice. Let's get this. Let's replace T with a Devastator missile. A warrior we're fighting now. Deuterium Miles. Just heal up before we move on. I mean, smarter than what we're doing with the Restorator always plugged in would be to plug in another heavy shell there and just plug in the Restorator when we need it. That would 100% be a smarter move. There could be something beyond this, so let's go kill it. There's not. Let's just leave it alone. Having the Restorator plugged in is a matter of convenience, but it is not a matter of intelligence. Let's drop our old light shell in the form of V. I don't know if we needed to, but just in case, let's just grab this up. Another heavy shell. The stairs are clear. We could just move on, but let's see if we can find more of these Devastator missiles. Whoops. Like right now, obviously the Restorator is doing nothing for us because we're not injured. But having an extra 100 health, if we suddenly got ambushed with something that does a lot of damage, could be the difference between life and death. It'd be smart. After this level, I'm going to switch it out for another heavy shell. Keep it on for this level, though. Just for convenience. Drop a V. Get this one. We have all kinds of heavy shells now. .83 damage he did with a single shot. Although we kill him just as easily. Another one of these. Do we have anything? Let's just drop a scraper missile and pick it up. I don't think we have anywhere to plug it in right now. Right? We're not using any more scraper missiles. We're not. Did we drop that scraper missile? I don't even know if we did. Yeah, here it is. guys are hard to see. The little dark blue is hard to see against the background. Different color would have been preferable. I notice that's especially true in recording, so you may not be able to see it very well at all. But I have trouble as well. Socket fork. Do we need this? Yeah. F becomes a socket fork. G becomes a Punisher missile. H becomes a heavy shell. There. Kept our restorator and everything. 400 health. Socket relay, don't understand what it does. If you know what that's for, you tell me. Yeah, I'm really hoping 10 is the end. Or even 9. That'd be fine, but if it's more than 10, I'll be getting a little frustrated. Fuck. Let's pass our turn for a minute here. I held down a button, guys. That was dumb. Alright, we made it to the lift. Let's go up. I delete yes. Okay. This guy's not going to hurt us. Let's do it. Let's play the smart way. Put it back in after each mission when we need it. Yes, it'll take extra time after every combat, rather. Let's replace D with Restorator and D with the Punish Missile. But we'll be safer. We'll be happy with it in the long run, I think. There's a G. Rocketeer fired a Devastator missile. Let's kill it. No. Let's back off. There it comes. We're not fighting both of them at once. I don't hit anything. It hits me, though. That's not fair. Okay, it's not hitting anything. Let's plug in to D, our Restorator. It's kind of annoying. It's going to take a while, guys. Sorry, but I'm going back to 500. I'm not risking losing this game at this stage. But does not hit anything. Okay, let's put back in our Punisher missile. Let's advance on it. It's going to get us several, at least one hit, maybe two before I can hit it. That's okay though. There, we got it. D becomes a Restorator. Fuck. Alright, keep passing our turn. becomes a Punisher missile. D becomes a Restorator. D becomes a Punisher missile. Two shots, man. That's all it took. Two shots. One shot. Take out the warrior with two shots. We got this, baby. I'm quite certain of it. As long as we don't do anything stupid, we've got this. Oh fuck, my left hand is killing me. Weird. Let's pass our turn. And let's get back to a Punisher missile. Don't need another one of those. I don't think. If we're going to, let's drop a scraper missile in favor of it. Drop a scraper missile. Get this one. Just in case we later find ourselves wanting more missiles. Medium shell, might as well have it. Whoops. Sorry, the commentaries died down. It's pretty straightforward at this point, I think, at least so far. We're not meeting anything that's like truly terrifying me at the moment. I could have been wrong about the thing that seemingly killed me that looked like an elevator. I haven't seen that since. Maybe been a graphical error. Maybe it was standing on. Maybe it was one of the G's that did that much damage, and I only had my basic armor, so 2 shots would have killed me. And maybe it was a graphical glitch that didn't show up. Whoops, I don't want to do that. I don't need any more medium shells, man. We got plenty. Right? Let's drop a light shell. Take it. What the fuck? I didn't do that. That was my computer putting in a million key presses for me. That could have been deadly if something had been out there. Look at this fucking thing. Okay. That means O Jesus. No, that means N becomes a fucking socket splitter. Where is it? I. O becomes a socket fork. S becomes a socket fork. W becomes a Punisher missile. P becomes a Devastator missile. Q becomes a Devastator missile. T becomes a Devastator missile. And U becomes a Punisher missile. Holy motherfucker. We can still do better yet. We have to go to here because we couldn't hit it from where we were, but it can hit us for some reason. Just the way the... Oh. Did we lose a shell? U becomes a heavy shell. C becomes a restorator. Why we only have 400 now? What happened? One of these, I guess. Make that a Punisher missile, but make D a heavy shell, I guess. I like the 500. Not quite sure what happened there. I think we're getting near the end. I'm hoping we're done in the next level. Again, to be clear, not bored with the game. I'm not finding it unfun. I'm still enjoying it, but I think we've explored what it has to offer. I don't think there's going to be a lot of things that really surprise us. I don't think we're going to hit on a new strategy at this stage in the game. I could be wrong. Other than to say keep splitting sockets and plugging in armor and missile launchers. Whoops. Could go right up, but let's could still find another Devastator missile or something to replace some of these Punisher missiles. Or another socket splitter. That'd be useful. Alright, we're out of here. Hopefully, we're on to the final level, guys. Alright, we need to fire on that T right away. Oh, we didn't even get hurt. Alright. A lot of baddies here. I'm hoping that is a good sign that we're nearing the end. Could be wrong, of course. I don't know. Let's play it safe. Definitely feels like we're coming up against some stiff competition, so... hopefully this is it. A little indicator when you press F to fire, like what your firing range is, would not go amiss either. That'd be nice. Alright, a couple of things here we want. Let's go to drop one of our medium shells. Pick up another heavy shell. Let's grab a socket fork. Do we need it? I don't think so. We can't do anything more with a socket fork. We can't fork like circuit 2, I don't think. I don't think we can take like U and put a socket fork in there. Can we? Did we open up anything? Let me just check here. I doubt it. Oh, no, that made it worse. No, I don't think you can do much with that. Sorry, I was outside the game. There we go. Drop a light shell. Take a heavy shell. Now, a socket splitter we could still use if that's one of these. I don't know if that's what this is or not. I don't think it is. There's no look button, so we got to step here to see. It's a socket relay. We don't need that. There is a fucking switch, which may imply... it may imply the stairs are here, or maybe they disable all force fields. In this case means the force field on the computer that we otherwise couldn't, access. I don't know. Find out in a minute, I guess. Hopefully we don't see another staircase, or lift, whatever you call it. That's what we want. Let's drop the old socket fork. Let's get this. Alright. A becomes a socket splitter. B becomes a socket fork. Oh wait, F becomes a socket fork. Let's get this again. J becomes a socket fork. C becomes a heavy shell. D becomes a heavy shell. G becomes a heavy shell. H becomes Punisher missile. K becomes a Punisher missile. L becomes a Punisher missile. Okay. Alright, H becomes a restorator. We don't want to pull out a shell to a restorator because we might not be repairing the shell we need to keep, I'll make sure the shells are repaired as well as us. Because if you pull them out, it's not like your central health just stops repairing. The shell itself has damage. Fucking stairs. Well, let's see. Could find another socket splitter. Again, we come so far. I don't want to lose the game at this point. I have no idea how many levels there are. I wish I did. That was an Optio. That's a new fucking beast. I may have to call it quit soon if my in-laws show up anytime soon. I'm gonna have to go right away, for obvious reasons. Can't talk, family. I'm playing a roguelike. Thanks for traveling 3 hours to see me. Optio's destroyed, I think with a single shot. Come on, man. Find me what I need so I can just move on. There's something I need. Another Devastator missile. Let's drop a Scraper missile. Pick up this. In case we get enough stuff split, we may be able to throw in a lot more missiles yet. There's a splitter. Good thing we kept looking. Fuck. Not a big deal, but damn it. Alright, let's fix ourselves first. Alright, we should be able to get a new Punisher missile in here by doing this. Comma A. Let's go to J. Do a socket splitter. And then K becomes a Devastator missile. L becomes a Punisher missile. M becomes a Punisher missile. Alright. Yep. Drop the medium shell. Hey. Oh, okay, good. They're about an hour away. We should be long done before then. If we're not, I'll be pretty fucking frustrated with this game. Boom. Another military laser. Let's grab that. Let's drop a Scraper missile to pick up this. I don't think we're ever going to figure out how to use them. But if we can, they're so devastating that I'd like to use them. Like, I don't think we just plug one in to say K and it would say, hey, there's three plugs. Plugs and sockets seem to be two different things. We can try it. Just to again experiment. Nope. We tried, man. Drop Q. Pick this up. I mean, the concentration of enemies and power is undeniably getting tougher, but that doesn't mean anything because we don't know how tough it gets. You know? We could even need T-1000s for all we know before this is out. Alright, let's go to the stairs. Oh, we did miss a little something. Just to know. Don't hold the button, Jeff. Come on, be the last level, man. In one moment, guys. No, I'm not going to. Never mind. I was going to stop recording to check a message, but I can wait. God damn it, I see a staircase. For the love of Pete. If we hit the 2-hour mark, we're definitely calling it quits for now. Did I not do that right? Oops. I'm recording all of these videos, at least these first two, on, what is it, October 11th, which is Canadian Thanksgiving. In case you're wondering about the turkey references and that kind of thing, and in case I don't get these out today, as I had originally intended, I probably won't. If well, maybe I will. Whoops. We'll see. M becomes a Devastator missile. Oh, I'm not even carrying anything in there, damn it. How do I still have 500? What's going on here? I guess this is my Punisher missile slot. I didn't put it back in. Did 92 damage with one shot there, that thing. Definitely don't want to be walking around with too little armor. We cannot simply move on. We gotta look for more Devastator missiles and suck at splitters. It's really the only two things we care about at this point. Unless there's another level of missile yet that we haven't encountered. Then we care about that. or an extra heavy shell or something. But I doubt it, and I hope not. Because that would imply we have a lot further to go. Restorator. Do we want this fucking laser? We're never going to figure this out, are we? We're definitely not going to keep using scraper missiles, though, so let's drop that and take the damn laser. I know the gameplay would go faster if I just left the Restorator plugged in, but, again, this would be a really bad time to lose the game, having come this far, so let's just play the absolute safest way there is. Which is to leave it unplugged, put in a missile in its place, so I can do more damage faster. So I can kill things like that gunner in a single hit. It's a clever game, I'll give it that. There is another game very similar to it that I've played in the past for possibly the same 7DRL, but I don't think so. I think it was the year after. That one's called Scrap. I never had an issue with that game. Like, I fucking loved it from day one. That is just a beautifully fun game to play. Did I miss it? Am I not hitting it? I don't hit anything. For fuck's sake, here's one of those cases again. It's pounding me. Jesus Christ, that was stupid. I won't be revisiting that anytime soon because I... Oh, fuck. Let's just fire it and leave the respirator plugged in. Let's drop the medium shell here. Pick this up. But as a game, I keep thinking about going back to play just like for the sake of playing because I freaking loved that game, Scrap. It was one of my favorite 7-day roguelikes ever. I'll leave the respirator plugged in for now. I know it's silly. I know it's a bad move. But it sure is convenient, isn't it? Only a little bit more to explore here. But in case the things we want are there, how the hell do we get out of here? Jesus. Alright. Fuck you. Alright. Yep, I'm going all the way around, because again, I'm not going to lose at this stage. Alright. I don't think there's anything left on this level, but I still shouldn't hold that key, because what if there is? Oh my god. $12 is a good round number, sir. 12 has to be the end. Called it. Alright, get another one of these. That means W becomes a socket splitter. X becomes a Punisher missile. Y becomes another Punisher missile. And Z will become another fucking heavy shell. Because why not? It's a Centurio. Kill it with one shot, the Centurio. This has got to be it. Level 12. Calling it. Calling it right now. Everything and anything is being thrown at us. It's got to be it. Alright, Y becomes a Devastator missile. Fuck your military lasers, I'm not bothering with them anymore. I'm a missile man. Alright. Shit. X becomes... Oh, I didn't get it yet. X becomes a... Coming up on an hour again, guys. When we finish this level, if we're not done, we'll call it quits. I'd hate to call it quits now, and it's like this is the last level. Protium core. Doesn't mean much, but we haven't seen stairs or a switch yet, so there's the possibility that this is the end. My only friend, the end. Screw you, Optio. Damn it. Alright, I'll be done. Let's finish this level, guys. We'll call it quits. My in-laws are arriving imminently. Don't need a socket fork. Killed it. Throw the goddamn switch. Hopefully it was blocking the computer and not a staircase. A man can dream, am I right? So can a robot. Of electric sheep. This guy won't be able to hit us as we approach because of the layout. Well, now he can. Screw it. We need to go closer or else we're not going to be able to get to him. They're both hitting us. Not an ideal situation. But we can just pass our turn here and be okay. Thanks to the magic of our starting restorator. Alright, take that. That means S becomes a socket fork. Did we get it? Socket splitter, pardon me. And that means T becomes Devastator missile, U becomes a Punisher missile, and V becomes a heavy shell. Killed it with one hit. A Miles. Miles Gloriosus. That is a character from the musical A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum, which I performed as Pseudolus a long freaking time ago, like more than 30 years ago. Jesus Christ. Slightly more than 30 years ago I played Pseudolus, and A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. That was a fun show. Loved it. Come on, baby, be the end. Be the end I dream you can be. We're killing everything with a glance. And they're not even getting through the first 100 points of our armor, let alone the 600. We should be able to win this. There we go, got even better yet. L becomes a Devastator missile. Even more damaging. Come on. It is actually a legitimately fun game, and if we win it here, then I'll be proud that I revisited it and figured it out, because it definitely felt unwinnable the first several times we played on this channel. But I will confess, I feel it's outstaying its welcome. Like, if it was to end now, I'd be like, that was fun, that was worth it. If it keeps going, it gets harder to recommend, because it's like, I'm already going to win. I can feel it. If I don't, it's just because they threw something tougher at me, I guess. But it gets to a point where it begins to feel like a waste of time. Especially as one's in-laws get closer and you're sitting in shorts. And you should really put on pants. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Everything and his mother has attacked me here. This has got to be the end. Don't show me another fucking staircase. Or lift, or whatever you want to call it. There's a fucking lift. Screw you, lift. Let's finish the exploration and we will call it here. Go up one level and call it there. Socket link, I do not understand you. Not even optimally set up here because we have the respirator still going. And we're still kicking ass. Socket fork. Don't need it. Right? No. Okay. I think we're going to call it there, guys. I have no idea. For all I know, this is the last episode because this is the last level. But the upcoming episode, rather. But I do have to go. So it's been 2 hours of this so far, and we're still going strong. Hopefully we end it soon. Gero Kunter. It's actually a pretty fucking cool game, but there is such thing as too much of a good thing. Alright, I'll be back when I'm back. Talk to you soon.